On the morning of Thursday, September 18th, the ground shook violently, rattling the foundations of Russia. A powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake struck the Kamchatka Peninsula in the country's far east, with its epicenter located more than 140 kilometers east of Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky. The quake erupted from a depth of barely 10 kilometers, triggering immediate alarm across the entire region. The shockwaves were quickly felt beyond Russian borders. The U.S. Geological Survey confirmed the strength of the event, and within minutes the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center activated its protocols. The possibility of massive waves set off alarms along the nearest coastlines, where local authorities began deploying monitoring systems to prevent a greater disaster. In Petropavlovsk-Kamchatsky, residents faced moments of deep uncertainty. Although early reports indicated no casualties or damage, the looming threat of a tsunami kept the population on edge. Emergency crews reinforced their presence in coastal areas, while experts reminded the public that Kamchatka lies in the infamous Pacific Ring of Fire, a zone where earthquakes and volcanic eruptions are a constant reality. The warning spread rapidly to other regions. The Aleutian Islands and Alaska were included in official advisories, and Canada launched risk assessments in British Columbia. From Vancouver to the smallest coastal towns, the fear of rising seas pushed authorities to strengthen preventive evacuation plans. Hawaii was also placed under observation. While it was still too early to determine the scale of a possible impact, U.S. specialists stressed that seismic energy could travel across the Pacific for thousands of miles. The situation became an international concern, tracked minute by monitoring systems around the globe. Meanwhile, official bulletins were issued with caution. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center announced it would release updates every hour or sooner if conditions changed. The message was clear: the danger was not over, and the public needed to remain alert to official instructions. The absence of immediate destruction in Kamchatka offered some relief, but did little to ease the tension. Images of maps showing the epicenter and potentially affected circulated through international media, a stark reminder of how vulnerable coastal communities remain to the power of the ocean. Memories of past natural disasters in the Pacific only deepen the unease. Every major quake brings the risk of cascading consequences, and this time was no exception. Nations along the rim kept their radars on, analyzing every bit of data coming from seismic monitoring networks. The earthquake in Kamchatka stood as another reminder of nature's unstoppable force. Even without confirmed damage or casualties in the immediate aftermath, the threat of a tsunami cast a shadow of fear across the Pacific, leaving millions waiting to see whether the seas would remain calm or unleash a new catastrophe.